guys, is this a hint to what the new bike might be? I'm not going to say if it is or isn't, but I am at a Yamaha dealership. And actually the reason I am there is because I'm getting a new bike soon. I'm still not going to tell you what it is, but I'm getting really fucking close to actually getting it now. Like, this far away. I'm literally finalising my decision today. And I have just made up my mind. Okay, it randomly found neutral. It's always fun. Basically, I've managed to get 6 days off work. 4 days off as holiday, and my 2 days off every week. They've given me just before my holiday this week, so 6 days in a row. Yes. I booked 4 days off the first weekend of July because that's my birthday weekend. My birthday's on July the 2nd, which by the time you're seeing this will be last Saturday. But I'm recording this on the Thursday, but I've got a couple more videos that will go out before this one, which is fairly annoying, but what can I do? So you'll be seeing this on Wednesday, as I'm sticking to my upload schedule as well. So yeah, on the 2nd of July, I will be 19 and legally old enough to ride up to a 500cc. So for the next week or two, I'm going to be trying to get hold of my next bike, which I've said I'm not going to tell you what it is until I'm actually sat on it. I might give you like a little preview just before I actually upload the video, but it won't be that long between a preview and the video. I'm sorry about the wind noise and the noise of the bike if it's quite bad, but the roads I'll be on today are national speed limit roads and it's fairly windy as well. And 60 mile an hour is this thing's pretty much top speed. There's bird shit on my tank! A bird shat on my bike! Look! Oh, that's disgusting. And I've got a dead thing in my face. We're off to a good start today. Yeah, today I've been to Flitwick Motorcycles to have a look at bikes. Well, 2 bikes in particular, because those are the 2 that are... There's 3 bikes which are basically the competition for the bike that I want to get. So I'm going around and having a look at all of them before I actually finalise my decision. But I've just done that and my mind is made up. I'm 100% I'm going to get the bike that I've been thinking I'm going to get for a while now. So I've been to Flitwick Motorcycles. I'm now going to Del Basso's in Hitchin. Actually, I'm going to the bank first to cash in a couple of checks, which is the money I'll use to buy this bike. But I've just realised I've left the cheque at home. So I've got to go home, then to a bank, then to Del Basso's. I'm going to speak to the guy at Del Basso's and he's going to ring around and see if he can get me a bit of a deal on this bike that I'm going to be getting. Because he knows a few people, that's how he puts it. But because I'm cashing a cheque to actually get the money for this bike today, I'm not going to be able to fully buy it until next week. So by the time that you're seeing this video, I may or may not have already bought the bike. But I'm going to see if I can leave a deposit, because I've got a bit of money saved up. Because I always like to have some money spare, just in case I really need it. So I'll see if I can leave a deposit. And then after I sort all this out, I'm going to SBT in Letchworth, the motorcycle training place, where I did my CVT twice and my A2 test. They are brilliant guys, I would highly recommend them. So I've got to go there and actually book my next test, which I'm going to try and get it as soon as possible. I've already done my theory test because I did that on my A2. And once you've done it, you don't need to do it again. So I just need to book my Mod 1 and my Mod 2 and get a day or 2 training in as well. all in all, the next few days or the next week is going to be fucking expensive as hell for me. I'll have to put a deposit down on the bike, pay for the bike, pay for the tests. I'm going to want to get some new leathers as well, like 2-piece leathers, because it's a sport bike and I'm not going to ride a sport bike with ripped jeans. So that will set me back even more money. It's about time I bought myself a new helmet as well, because this one is pretty much at the end of its lifespan. I hate when other people are on the road and I can't go as fast as I want. Get off my road! So right, I'm gonna run home, grab this check, and then it's off to the bank. So I'll catch you guys in a couple of seconds. So, I've picked the check up, I've cleaned the bird shit off my fuel tank, I've cleaned the dead bugs off my visor. It was a productive minute. And now I'm on my way to the bank to cash a check. And then a bike shop to try and get this bike. And then I've got to go and book my test. And what I forgot I had is I've got a bike meet tonight as well with a bike club that I'm with. So I've got to be in Stevenage at 7 o'clock. The weather doesn't look promising actually, but I've missed about a month now, so I need to kind of be there. This car has been there for 4 days and it hasn't moved. I know that because every time I've gone to work, it's been there at night and it's been there in the morning. In exactly the same place. And it's not a good place to park your car. I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. No, I've got a feeling that this video is going to be fairly long, so I'll try and keep it short, because I've been rambling on for about half an hour now and I've got no idea how the editing's going to come out on this. I hope it's alright. I hope it's not massively long. I'll try and just keep the important bits in. Fuck you, Iceland! I don't mean any offence to anyone from Iceland who is watching this video. I'm just still really annoyed about that football match. Fucking hell. Yeah, apparently Iceland's meant to be quite cheap, but Joe Hart didn't save anything. Oh! I'm not going to mention the football again. That's it, I'm done. I am a massive child. It's starting to rain. God damn it. Luckily, I'm pretty much here, so I'll let you know what happens. So there we go, I've put a deposit down on the bike. And yes, I've just come from another Yamaha dealership. Is it a big hint? It could be. Okay, as that backfired, that police officer turned around and looked at me. I don't like to attract attention from the police. It's not something I enjoy doing. But yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you live around Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, Del Basso's in Hitchin, absolutely brilliant. I've been going there for about 6 months now, because the bike shop I used to go to, I lost faith in. But these guys, absolutely brilliant. Mechanics, Gary and Martin, top blokes. The guy that owns it, Johnny, fantastic. The main reason I was actually speaking to him in the first place was to get advice on my next bike, because I trust him. But ultimately, he said, it's my decision. He'll go with whatever I suggest, or whatever I tell him I want. So it's not a bike that he actually sells, but he's got in contact with the right people. I've left a deposit of 500 quid. He's going to get the bike delivered to there, and then as soon as I pass my test, I'm going to go and pick it up. Oh, as soon as I pass my test and get insured on it, I'm going to go pick it up. I'm going to go back next week and pay the balance, which is about £5 grand. Yeah, I would highly recommend them. They're all great blokes. They're always happy to help. I can't recommend them highly enough, to be honest. So I am now on my way to book my test. With, again, can't recommend them highly enough, SBT, scooter and bike training. It's been a good day so far. So whatever happens, I will have that bike within a month. Well, I will have the bike there, ready and waiting within a month. All I need to do is pass this test, and I know it probably wasn't the best idea to buy the bike before I've even booked the test, but it's a bit extra encouragement to get it right first time. In fact, something I will do is when I get that bike, before I've recorded a video or anything, I'll take a few pictures, post them up on Instagram and Twitter, so anyone that follows me there will get a sneak preview. If you're not already following me on them, links are on my channel. So far I've been out for 2 hours, spent 500 quid and done 50 miles. And I'm about to go and book my test. It has been a good day. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I love this view. Trees either side of the road, you've got a fountain down at the bottom. It is a beautiful view. Oh shit. Yeah, he seems fine. That's actually the training school I'm going to. Yeah, he's got the instructor there, he'll be fine. So right, the test is booked. Got 1 day training, 1 day on the Mod 1 and 1 day on the Mod 2. I'm not going to tell you when, but let's just say I should be on the new bike by mid-August, if everything goes well. But yeah, SBT Motorcycle Training, phone number's up there. I'll put it on the screen now. It's down Works Road in Letchworth. If you look for GSF car parts, turn down there. Yeah, apparently tests are like fucking rocking horse shit at the moment, but they've just managed to squeeze me in as soon as possible. So there we go. Deposit on the bike, done. Check paid in to pay for the bike, done. Booked my test, done. Nodded at another biker, done. Gave a bit of help to a biker that dropped his bike on a junction, done. By the way, he was on his way back from the test centre. He just dropped it, stood still, sat at the junction, he just dropped it. No damage to him, no damage to the bike. But he did fail his test, which is probably why he dropped it. He was probably a bit pissed off. So there we go. It has been a fucking productive, expensive day. All in all, I've spent about 700 quid in about 3 hours. So there you go, it is official. If I pass my test, I don't want to say if, when I pass my test, I will be on a bigger bike by the end of August, at the very latest. Which would be good, because I've actually got the last week of August off work. So if I've got my new bike just before then, I'll have a week out on the bike, getting used to it, having some fun. That'll be fantastic. See, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't know if I've managed to edit it into something useful. Hopefully I have. So, cheers for watching, and and I'll catch you all next time.